Hey everyone, Mackie here playing Keeper, and in this video I'll show you all 12 locations of the secret areas. Each one will get you an achievement. In the top left corner you can see the name of that achievement, and you can also see the name of the chapter. This game has a pretty generous chapter select if you want to go back and mop up after you're done. The way the achievements work in this game is that you can basically beat the whole thing without unlocking a single achievement if you don't find a single secret area. So to get started on the chapter The Brim, you can get the Echoes of the Brim achievement by going to the secret cave on the left hand side, and as you enter you'll see a monument in front of you and the achievement unlocks. A little bit later on in the game, during the chapter Fractal Ridge, you'll come out of a tunnel, down a ramp, and here there is a little bit of a hidden walkway away from the screen between two rocks. If you enter into here, you'll find a cave. Follow the cave until you get to the end, and then focus your light on the flower to make it bloom. Once it blooms, some creatures should come out and assemble another monument, and if you're patient, once the monument is assembled, the achievement will unlock. Give it a couple of seconds. The next secret area can be found as you exit the root cellar, and the chapter Morphing Labyrinth should start once you jump into this pit. If you go kind of to the right hand side of your lighthouse or the left hand side of the screen, you'll be able to use your light to get through a wall. I believe you have to go through this wall to make progress, but there is a little path off the beaten path where you can find an achievement called Notice the Time Conductor. Go ahead and go down this walkway and keep to the right instead of going through the door on the left. Here you'll be able to activate a small flower on the wall that'll create a ramp. Then you'll be able to walk up this ramp to the edge of the path, use your light to focus on the other flower, and this should build another monument for you, unlocking the achievement as usual. All 12 of the secret areas have a secret monument, and that's how you earn your achievements. Eventually, you'll do a pretty large puzzle where you restore a lighthouse, and then the chapter Withered Trail should start. You'll climb up the side of a mountain using this walkway here, and near the top, you'll be able to walk through a stone or a tree structure here, and you'll climb up 2 steps. As soon as you climb up those 2 steps, you should see a secret wall right next to you on the lighthouse's left. Go ahead and shine your light to open that up and head inside. You'll know what's waiting here for you. It's a secret cave with a flower that once it blooms, it'll reveal a monument, unlocking your next achievement. Not too long after the previous secret area, during the chapter Time Passage, you'll come across this scene with a quite remarkable background, and as you enter into the next cave, you'll automatically have to go up these stairs in front of you, and near the top of these stairs, you may notice like a kind of gate that's blocking you, so you'll just crash through that, and then you may notice another kind of gate that you can crash through, but instead there's a very obvious but technically secret room to your left, and if you enter into here, as always, bloom the flower to reveal the monument. Before you make progress, you can always mop up these achievements through chapter select, as I mentioned at the beginning. The Call of the Mountain achievement here is probably the one that is the best hidden in the game. It happens during the chapter Pollen Falls, and as you enter this large open area with some puzzles, you actually have to jump kind of to the right and backwards into the screen, and it reveals a waterfall. As you know, all good secrets in video games are behind waterfalls. For this one, we're going to use our light to focus on the plants, then an animal will come and eat them up. This will reveal a kind of jet spring that we can use to get onto a platform. We'll then have to jump across the gap on this platform to get to the right side. This is the first kind of puzzle thing we'll have to interact with. And all you do is you use your flashlight to clear the kind of stems. Then you'll be able to send the bird to the puzzle and rotate the gear in order to close the part of the puzzle on the left-hand side. Once that's closed, just jump back across, and send the bird to the top of the left-hand side puzzle. All you need to do is connect the top to the bottom with the very easy path. Go down all the way, then to the right, then down to the left and down. This is about as easy as it gets in terms of solving puzzles, although the puzzle is in a quite hidden location. As soon as the next kind of arm of that puzzle connects, it should stop the water, which will reveal a secret door. You can now just jump into that secret door, and once you enter, you should enter into a secret cave. Here, just focus your light on the flower to make it bloom, as always, revealing the monument inside. For Guardians of the Sea, we'll grab this during the chapter, the Coral Sanctum. You will use 2 birds to open up a gate, and this will give you access into the next area. You can't miss this. As you enter into the area, there will be a cutscene, which I will quickly skip. But as soon as you regain control of the character here, we're now in a boat section, if that's not obvious. Stick to the right-hand side, and there's a small alcove. As you come here, you'll be able to boost your way through some branches in order to find a little bit of a secret area. It's not too hard to find. Here, again, you'll use your flashlight to bloom the flower and find the monument. For some reason, this one didn't unlock on screen for me, but when I went to check, it did unlock correctly. During the chapter, the Lock Keeper, which is kind of a big open area, you will have to come to this section where the lighthouse kind of helps you gain entrance into this door by activating the blue light near the top of the gate. You'll then use your own light to activate the little kind of yellowishy orange icon near the bottom. And then as you enter into here, if you were to go to the end, you would find a small little ball of light that you'll need to use for one of the puzzles to finish this level. If I ignore that and instead go to the left, I can find this kind of more optional area. You'll have to do both areas. But if you come into here, there are 3 kind of balls that you can interact with using your flashlight to explode the rock. That way you'll find the kind of little hidden, I don't know, kind of light bug dude you have to kind of rescue. And as soon as you rescue him, you can leave the area by going to the left of the screen. You could also leave this area by using the door we used to enter. So if you were to miss this exit door, you wouldn't find this secret area. So as we're exiting from that puzzle, you can find the flower on your left, and you can always come back here or use chapter select if you're a little confused, but you have to come generally in this area to finish the game anyways. We can grab the Nucleus during the chapter Wither Sprawl. You'll aid this ball to come down the end of the path, and then as it does, it will activate a light beam that will help you cross through this log, which is blocking our progression. So you have to come here. Don't worry, you cannot miss this log, but as soon as this log is destroyed, there is a secret area we can find. Just go ahead and go straight forward. You'll notice some waterfalls on your right. Longtime gamers will know what's going to happen next. Use your light to just get through the path directly in front of us, and then you'll be able to go into the waterfall and find a secret if you follow to the right-hand side. Just head on through the water, and you'll find a cave. And as always, activate the flower to make it bloom, and activate the monument. During the chapter Wither Storm, you'll be using your light while on a boat to basically bloom these kind of small little flowers, and that will gain the attention of this light ball dude. And the point is to basically get him through the puzzle, and then you'll be able to pick him up at the dock here right at the end. So as soon as he gets to this last flower, which is mandatory, it'll spawn a bunch of kind of corruption in the water, and you can dock and grab him. But I'm going to ignore that just very temporarily. Instead, I'm going to go to the edge of the screen and then go to the top. I can't really come here with that ball dude because he's too tall. So I'm going to instead just head up the ramp, find the secret cave, bloom that flower, and find the monument. I can then just link back to the little light ball dude, dock him, and then finish the puzzle as it's supposed to be done. After the boat sections, you'll be this little kind of spinning hockey puck, and the chapter atrium will start. You'll come through a blue door. As you enter, you'll notice the purple door on your left and some waterfalls right up the middle. Here, we'll be able to just connect through these lights and use these bounce pads to get up onto this ramp. To solve the puzzle, you would go down, but instead we're going to go away from the screen. This will find you a little bit of a secret cave. Since we don't have access to our flashlight, we're going to just use the puck to crash into the corruption ball on the left-hand side. This should automatically then bloom the flower, and as usual, will allow us to build that monument and get the Relighting the Mountain Eye achievement. Our last secret area is during the chapter Breatheway, and after you finish a very large room and puzzle, it'll open up a door that then allows you to go and enter this next area. And then as you enter that area, you'll probably have your attention to the right-hand side, where you can follow the path to damage some corruption, use your little focus light to then break through the next gate, and here, just after this next corruption, there's a secret area. Come down the ramp and notice that to the right, there's a small opening. If you boost through that opening, you'll jump and get into the secret area. Once you're in this secret area, just go around the circle, and this will allow you to damage the corruption, bloom the flower, and create the monument. Just make sure you stay in this cave until the monument is done before you exit, if you want the achievement to unlock, which is called The Mountain Eye Lives. The final achievement in the game is called The Keeper, which is unlocked for completing the game. At this point, you should have 1,000 gamer score. You'll drop a like on this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful. Special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. Peace.